All right, so you already know, guys, what we about to do today. We are basically, I'm just gonna be rambling in this video. Like I'm pretty sure you guys get it. Like whatever happened in this video, they gonna go burn and stuff like that. Honestly, right now, there's not no real content in Grand Crosses right now. We are expecting an update or a live stream tomorrow, and a lot of people are expecting like a festival Ragnarok banner maybe, or even a collab, which either one sounds fire to me. Just to give us some more content, because we didn't really get a Ragnarok chapter yet, so I'm expecting something cool like that maybe, but anything is better than nothing, right? But today I'm just gonna be talking randomly. I don't know, maybe I might tell a story. It all about how I'm feeling right now. Also, shout out to people who was like trolling yesterday, bruh. Thank you guys for like enjoying my content, me just casually talking, but a lot of people was just trolling because it was like, yo, drink every time Marilli says like in the video, because I was just saying like a lot, because the way I speak, I was just speaking casually, right? Because when I'm doing my videos and stuff like that, like when I'm like doing my PvP reviews and stuff like that, I speak like in my professional voice. So I try to think before I talk and be more like a simple speaking. But when I'm speaking casual, I'm just talking like in the top of my head. So maybe, yeah, I probably sound like I'm doing like runoff sentences. It's just the way that I speak. Like where I'm from, like people just speak with like more, like you lucky guys, I don't speak with slang. Like where I'm from, people just talking slang like crazy. And when I'm doing my PP videos, like I be talking like way different than I should be, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, because I guess a lot of people can understand me clearer. But you guys get on the same when I'm talking about professional voice. Like I know, like when I was growing up, people want to say talking about professional voice, they'd be like, yo, put on your white voice or something like that. Which as I got older, I understand like that was just like a weird thing to say, but I get what they meant. Like you ever just have like that mother who would be like, yo Marilli, clean up the room, and then basically she get a phone call, like a phone ringing like burp burp burp, and then she pick up the phone and then she talk different, way different. She'd be like,
oh, hello, yes, I'll be available that time. Yeah, hope you have a blessed day. Yeah.
And Marilli, you better, I know you heard me. Like they just be talking like way different once they get that work phone call, you feel me? And that stuff be crazy. Like when I'm like feel like I'm doing it again, I'm gonna try my best not to say the word like as much. I'm trying to think, because when I'm just like shooting like across my head and stuff like that. But when as I'm growing older, like I understand like that feeling, like when you in like professional settings, like you gotta try to articulate your words a lot better, try to create like coherent sentences that doesn't end up like run off, or like try to use it as slang as much. When I'm talking to you guys, I was just talking like more so casually, so I wasn't like trying to think as much as I should when I'm speaking my words. I even said like right there, like see, I'm just talking. I'm trying not to do it, but it's so hard to do so. But I don't know, I just want to probably maybe a funny story, I guess. I don't know, it's just a fun story. I'm just gonna title the story, it's gonna be amazing. The title is gonna be what is a spare, right? That's gonna be the title of the story, what is a spare. And so it was this moment happened like about last year. My girlfriend was picking me up from work because she get off work before I do. So it was a cold, I think it was a cold winter. Let's go with that, cold winter. Ooh, the winter's just blowing air, wind blowing, like all that good stuff, right? So she's picking me up from work and stuff like that. We in the car, she's driving and stuff like that. It's her car, of course, and we were going our way back home, or my house pretty much. So as we approaching, pretty much we're like literally in the city, and we're literally in the city where I live. And as we were approaching, she driving and stuff like that, all you hear is like a boo, a pop, like it's sort of like a loud noise, right? And I kid you not, like I'm on like the passenger side, and I swear like the car just like leaning to the right side and stuff like that. You would think that the car had a lazy eye, you feel me, the way it was hanging down so low, right? So I'm like, oh, we by the gas station, maybe your tire just went low, because a couple times her tire just went low. So we spin around the corner of the gas station, because the air thing is on the side of the gas station and stuff like that. So we right there, and you can see I'm just looking like, yo, this tire is low. Like, it's just low to the ground, bro. Well, it's not low to the ground, but you know, it's like losing some air and stuff. And as I was thinking, I was like, let's try to put some air in. Let's try to put some air. Maybe it just got low, right? Maybe the tire just got low. So I'm trying to put air in it. I'm filling the tire and stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, something ain't right? Because when you put in the air, you try to feel on the tire, like if it's like tight and hard, but it's just all soft and mushy. I'm like, oh nah, you probably got a hole in your tire, or it's like a flat. You feel me? So we back in the car. I'm back in the car. She is like she gets on the phone because she gets like a free towing thing for her car and stuff like that. And pretty much 30 minutes passed and stuff like that. I'm like, man, they still on hold? Because pretty much when she on the phone, I think it was like a little bit like earlier, like the virus and stuff like that. So a lot of people probably wasn't working that much at that time. So like the towing people, the line thing was like it was like literally 30 minutes. He was just telling you like, yo, expect the long wait time, long time, something like that. And I'm like 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, babe. I'm like, babe, do you got a spare? Like, we can just change the tire if you got a spare and stuff in the back. And I kid you not, I don't know what went on, but she was like, what is a spare? I face palmed so hard. She was like, what is a spare? And the reason why I'm just face palming, because like, it's not the fact that she doesn't know she doesn't have like a spare, and I guess she didn't have a spare. It's not like the fact that she didn't have a spare. It's just the fact that you don't know what the word spare means. Like, she legit was like, what is a spare? Like, I don't know what that is. I'm just sitting there like, bae, a spare means a spare tire, like an extra tire. She's like, oh no, I don't have none of that. I'm like, bruh. It's like, because literally, how do you not know what a spare is? That is the most common slang in the world right now. Like, you should know what a spare is to like freaking water. All right, it is that common. Like, when you just see something like, oh, that's water, that's agua. You feel me? Like, but you not knowing what a spare is just like crazy. Now I know probably some people in the comments like, bruh, she's a female, bruh. She shouldn't know all that about car. I don't care what y'all talking about. You should know what a spare is called, bro. A spare tire should be called a spare. This is one of the most simple things. I can ask my sister. I'll be like, yo, you got a spare? She like, spare what? You feel me? Like, you know what a spare is. I don't know. It was crazy. So boom. All right. So we just wait in the car because obviously she didn't have a spare. She even try to make it seem like a joke. She was like, yo, do you even know how to put on a spare tire? I'm like, hey, it's cold outside. I can put up a freaking YouTube video, how to put on a spare for dummies 101, like instantly. That'd be like a 10-minute, 15-minute video. I instantly get on that. Like, when I don't know nothing, I would definitely just look that up. When I'm trying to build something, I'm looking that up. You feel me? If I'm confused on the instructions, I'm looking it up. All right, it don't take that long to just type in how to do this. All right, it doesn't take. That's why I'd be so confused, like with parents and stuff like that. They'd be like, yo, Marilli, how do you like, they be just saying it's the weirdest stuff. Yo, how do you just do the internet to make it like, how do you do it where you connect the internet to the freaking TV and stuff like that? I'm just sitting there like, bruh, YouTube this. All right, I YouTube every single, and the thing is, I don't even be knowing how to do stuff. I just go to YouTube, be like, how to you turn on the Wi-Fi on this TV? Like, bruh, y'all all got phones. Use that. All right, use that. All right. So boom, we waiting in the car. We still on hold. It's like an hour, right? So this car just pulls up into the gas station. It was like this blue car. It pulls up to this gas station, to one of the gas stations. Remember, guys, we are on the side of the gas station, not too close to like where the door is at, but we're a little bit farther back, because you feel me, we ain't trying to be too peeped. We ain't trying to get peeped out. You feel me? So we just pulling up. So the car just pull up to the gas station on a gas tank. I kid you not. All right, the guy pulls out of the car. he got a mask on. Remember, guys, this is like earlier the virus and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking, oh man, okay, he just got like COVID, or it's like it's cold out. Remember, guys, it's cold outside. I'm like, he ain't about nothing. He ain't about nothing. So boom, this dude was like, so the boom, 10 minutes happened. All right, I didn't see the guy because he turned, because it's the corner. Like, imagine I'm on a corner, I can't see anything like that goes like anybody goes forward or to like the other side, right? So it was 10 or 15 minute pass, right? And this dude the dude was literally running, and all you see is a cop literally chasing behind it, and he just tackles the dude. I'm like, oh my god. Like the cop officer just tackles the dude right in front of him. You would think he was watching Cops on TV. That's how close like the action was, bro. You know, Cops, that TV show, bro. You know, like bad boys, what you gonna do? Like, that's how I was feeling right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I was literally worried about my whole mentality right there, because I was like, because the officer trying to restrain the dude. Like, he's literally got on his back, like his knee is on his back. I was like, oh my god, just please don't have your knee on his neck. All right, I am not trying to have PTSD or trauma about this instance. I'm not trying to see a man die, because literally he's literally close up there to us. Like, we watch, like we're watching a freaking movie right now. And the crazy thing about it, all right, so the officer, he's trying to restrain him, or trying to, like, I guess try to put him in handcuffs. I don't know if he had him in handcuffs then or now, because it was like, this was a long time ago, so the memory is a little bit foggy, but I kid you not. All right, so as he was just like struggling, trying to restrain the dude, try to handcuff and stuff like that, all right, he pulls out his taser, right? He pulls out his taser, getting ready to taser the dude. And one of the cop cars, it was like a big old truck, like the K9 trucks and stuff like that, pulls up into the gas station, right? Pulls in the gas station. And this was where the cop officer, he messed up, you feel me? He is so dumb for this, all right? The cop officer, he looks, so as he was trying to tase them, or as he was tasing them, he looks at the officer driving in, taking his eye off of the what is it called, perpetrator or something like that, or the criminal, you feel me? And I kid you not, the dude literally bit the officer hand, because the other hand was holding on to the shoulder. I guess it was probably like his shoulder or something, or literally near his head. And he bite the officer hand. Like, you would think this guy was like a freaking Black Ops zombie the way he bit that man. He said, harf. Yeah, harf. Like, I was like, bro, it was like some, like a dog. He said, harf. Like, he was just fighting for his life. And I kid you not, as he bit him, he pushes the officer off him, like, whew. I was like, oh my god. And then he just starts to sprint forward and be gone before the officer even barely pulls up the K9 truck car, pulls up into like the gas station. He just sprints instantly. And then my girlfriend, she was just sitting there like, she was like, oh my god, I don't know how you just got up after you just got tasered. I'm just sitting there like, I was like, baby, that's because that's that Percocet strain, all right? That's that Percocet strain, all right? I take a pill, I feel invincible, you feel me? Like, that guy, I don't know what drugs that dude was on, like, because that man was running like freaking Usain Bolt. Like, you ever seen those movies, like, what is it called, Carrie or something like that, where they just unlock 100% of their like brain, and you get like these unique superpower? That, I think that's what the drug did for him. Whatever drug he took, he unlocked 100% of his abilities, all right? Because I swear, this man had the speed of a freaking Usain Bolt and had the strength of the Hulk, all right? That man literally pushes that man off of him. That man was invincible, all right? That man was off of pill, ready to do a drill, all right? That man was going crazy. Like, that's how, like, you know how strong you had to be to do that? Imagine this. You ever seen an Avenger? You ever see, I think it would happen to Avenger. Like, the Hulk was getting attacked by all these minions and stuff like this, of like some evil dude, and then he gets strong with him, you feel me? He just pushed them all away. That's how the dude was. And he just ran like freaking Usain Bolt across the street. He's a woof. I ain't see that man. I ain't never seen him. If you pair that man against Usain Bolt, he's gone. He's gonna be faster than him, all right? That man was going crazy. So all that happened, right? And I kid you not, a whole bunch of police officer cars pull up. It was like, I guess like it was like 5 or 6. You had the ambulance for the guy who got the police officer who got his hand bit and stuff like that, and also I think it was a fire truck too, fire truck or something like that. They all pull up in this one little gas station. This is a little gas station. They all pull up, and I'm over here I'm just sitting here just like, what is going on? Like they over there trying to see like, are you guys okay? You okay? I'm like, yeah, we are. We right. You know, they're trying to be like, you know, the Samaritan in themselves. You feel me? They're trying to see if we good or stuff because we got the flat on and stuff like that. And people just walking around like, yo, y'all got a spear? Trying to help us put on the tire. We did have a spear. And I'm just sitting here like, it was like 6 police car officers just sit in this gas station for a good like 30 to an hour. All right, I'm over here just getting all grouchy and stuff. You feel me? Like I'm just getting grouchy. I'm over here acting like a freaking Republican. I'm like, look at this. Look at this. Is this where my tax dollars are going? I'm over here just thinking like a freaking Republican over here. I'm like, this is where my tax dollars are going? You guys is just sitting here 30 minutes an hour? Six police officer for one Usain Bolt track star? Crazy. So as I'm like just, you know, you just approaching everybody. You know how it is, like when there's something happening, everybody, and this is a gas station, so everybody's still trying to pull up and stuff like that. So people just over there just walking, trying to be nosy and stuff, just looking around. And I'm seeing these dudes over here just like on like the other side of the gas station, just peeping the scene. Like they over there just looking around and stuff back, like looking like they just ready to just do something. You feel me? And I'm over here like, what is going on? I'm over here like, ready, you know. I thought I was gonna have to go crazy on them, go crazy or something. I was like, one of these dudes try to play with me, you better stop playing, all right? They were just peeping the scene too. Like they got me over here panicking over here. They got me panicking. I thought I was gonna